Alright, hi everyone. In this video, I will be reacting to the second episode from my series of videos, that are sitcom style, and also giving you some behind the scenes info that you may or may not know, depending on if you know me offline. So, let's start episode 2. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna go back. So, I accidentally deleted the first part of the video, so the following is what I accidentally deleted. So, I think when I was editing and stuff, I accidentally deleted one video that I wasn't supposed to. So the next slide you see is the line that the person was supposed to be saying. So, the line was, the next day at school, my character, I know they're all my character, but that's besides the point. I'm taken out of the room for 1 to 2 hours to do work I can actually do. While in there, I meet students whom have the same struggles as me, and I finally feel like I belong. So, let's, get on to the actual part of the video where I'm talking in it.
I made a couple friends now, since I was in this small little room.
So, the backdrop that you see there, I don't know if it's, oh, that's the small classroom background. So, I think I've painted it since. I have to double check that. But yeah, that's my, the background I drew by hand that's behind there. And I don't exactly understand why I'm filming out in the main area when the rest of the videos are filmed in my room. Yeah, there's that.
Room. And one of them, her name is Mara. You won't see her, she doesn't want to be on camera. But, yeah.
She might show up in
She has autism. And you will find out more about that in a possible season 2.
I'm sure I'm about to say this, but I've only so far had one comment saying they want you guys want a season 2. I've had a few comments people tell me they want a season 2 of people who know me offline, but I asked for 5 people to comment on a season 2, so I'm not going to even make the season 2 until I get enough comments. And if I get enough comments, it'll probably be released. The season 2 will probably be focusing on autism, so it'll be released in Autism Awareness Month. Once I finish it. So, yeah.
Discovering the ability and disability. If Morgan gets 5 different people to comment they want a season 2, she will do it. But if she doesn't get enough comments saying they want a season 2, because it is a lot of work for one person, the season 2 won't happen. So, if you want to have a season 2 happen, that's great. Comment down below saying you want a season 2. So, that's a little side note. Back to the video. Mara was the first friend I ever...
Again, the backgrounds, I know. I realized that I was running out of time to color the backgrounds. So I think most of them are colored, so that the second half of the show you'll see the colored effect. So there's that, so that I hope that's good. And last time I was talking about how I wanted to have, last video talked about how I wanted to have more characters. So originally, I wanted there to be 11 students, including the bully. But I changed it to 6. to save work. So instead of having 14 characters, there are a total of 10. So yeah.
Had, and she was the first one that kind of understood what I was going through with the disability stuff. So yeah, The next person I met was Molly. Yeah, she was a really good friend to me too. So yeah, she's definitely more brave than I am, braver than I am and everything. So yeah. One week later, Morgan encounters someone named Bill.
I realized that I did not position the background appropriately in this scene. This was like, my first attempt, pretty much, and I do a lot of like one take kind of things, so yeah. Yeah, I should have moved that down. I realize that now. I should have moved the background down. So there's that.
Who is known as the school bully around the place. So yeah, wish her luck on dealing with that. Yeah. Unfortunately, people with learning disabilities tend to get bullied quite a bit growing up in school. So, by a lot of the time, it's by people who don't really understand them and everything. So, yeah, it sucks, but
that was kind of inspired by the fact that I know a lot of people who have learning disabilities and stuff, and they've all said in the past they've been bullied. So that's kind of the sad reality of this. But yeah. So that's where that came from.
A lot of the time, people with learning disabilities get bullied. Anyway, back onto the storyline. Morgan's skipping class again, Misty. What are you gonna do about it? I will allow it, but no more outbursts of you now, Billy. Okay.
So there, that was one of my fake glasses that I'd gotten from Claire's. So yeah, that's the difference between the fake glasses and then the glasses that this character is wearing right here. My doctor character. And if you can't see, the little brain guy in the back says the entire it says ADHD without that acronym, so what it means. So I don't know if you can see that very well, but yeah, that's what's behind my character.
Hi, Dr. M here. I'm going to share with you 5 more interesting facts about ADHD that you may not know yet. Boys with ADHD get diagnosed 3 to 4 times more than girls. But recent research has proven girls to be just as likely to get ADHD. There are a few different types of ADHD: inattentive, hyperactive, and combined. ADHDers don't have attention deficit, but have trouble regulating their attention or effectively changing from one thing to the next. Sometimes ADHD brains hyperfocus on one thing, and it might be hard to get an ADHDer out of their hyperfocus mode. Dr. Ned Howell explains ADHD brains like this. It's like having a race car engine with bicycle brakes. But with the help of a brake specialist, you learn how to strengthen, and control your brakes so you don't spin out.
Okay, so a lot of that information again, comes from one of my favorite YouTube channels, How to ADHD. So that's on one of the videos there. Some of that information is from there. So yeah, that's just a fun fact.
I can't let Morgan get away with skipping school. I have to do something. She can't skip school and get away with it. Ooh, I know. I'm going to embarrass her so much she'll never skip school again.
I don't know if I say this at the end of the video. I think I might. But when Billy's talking like that, where he's like, Morgan skipping school and everything, that's kind of what I thought people might be thinking when I left the room to go to a different classroom to do work. And so there's that. I think I do say it though in the video.
The next day in school, Billy was ready to embarrass Morgan. Don't know what he's got planned, but wish Morgan luck.
Another fact, with the narrator's outfit, I kind of wanted to have one of those like hats that you see your grandparents wearing a lot, but I couldn't find one at like the dollar store or whatever, so I just used like a tubed bandana, and I put it on over top of the hat I was wearing to create that, effect on the hat and stuff.
Morgan's so dumb. She always has someone helping her because she can't do anything on her own. Because of what Billy said, Morgan is now crying. So, you're now going to see what the teacher thought about that. Now, Billy, that was uncalled for. You're staying after school and cleaning the classroom. That's not fair. Morgan always gets away with everything.
Forgot to put the hood up there. Whoopsie.
That's enough, Billy. Now another word, I'll make you help the custodian clean the bathrooms, too. Fine, I guess that's fair. But this still sucks. Okay, so there are some parts where Billy's commenting on me leaving the room, my character leaving the room, and saying that, well, I'm skipping class. But that's just things I thought people might be thinking when I left the room. And, like, when I left, this is kind of what I thought people might be thinking, that I'm skipping school or something when I leave the room, or slacking off, or whatever it is, which was not the case, but, yeah, that's what I thought people might be thinking when I left the room. Just a little fun fact, on why Billy says that, because that's what I thought people might be thinking. No one actually said that, though, to me, but, that's what I thought people might be thinking about. Thinking, like, when I left the room and everything. So, anyway, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and always remember to stay happy.
Okay. So again, at the end of the video, I reminded you to comment if you want a season 2. So there's that. But again, like I said at the end of that video, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and always remember to stay happy.